So with the case market and major sticker capsules being really weird in the past few months, let's take a look back at the skin market and other high tiers that have been doing crazy well recently. If you've watched my recent videos, you can note that not too long ago we started seeing CSGO sales pick up quite a significant amount recently, and that's still going on. Literally today we saw a new all-time high sale in the Vox Hollow on top of another Vox Hollow being sold just 4 days earlier. But just before we get into all of that, check out how to get a free $5 trading with the sponsor SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a great way to get the actual value for your skin and not lose a lot of money while trading for skins that look great. You can easily trade the junk you have sitting around for good investment items that can earn you money over time, or trade for a knife that's been doing incredibly well price-wise long term. They're not hard to find at all. And once again, free $5 bonus on your first trade when you sign up. Link at the top of the description. But for now, let's get back into it. Okay, so the reason I started by pointing out CSGO sales is because it was a market that was incredibly dry for an extended period of time, and seeing it pick up this drastically with new all-time high sales is a really good start for the high tier market, which has really picked up in these past few weeks as well. Dragon Lures, which I've covered a bunch recently, mostly because I own one, is one of the main things I'd like to look at as well, but there's been plenty of sales around $4,700 when they were stuck at $4,000 for at least a few months. So in my last video, they were hovering at just like $4,600 with plenty of sales in the mid $4,500s. So they're still looking great. They still seem to be increasing in price, especially now with the lowest listed being at near $4,800. But since most of you guys don't own Dragon Lures, how much has the normal skin market stuff been doing? Like normal play skin knives? And the answer is really well too. Like they've been one of the best investments for the past 6 months. They've been one of the best investments for like the past 5 years. But either way, 6 months especially, they've been picking up steam. If you look at any old play skin knife that you're going to find in these CS cases that haven't been dropped in game in years or are just getting to be really expensive, you'll note that the knives have taken the same route as well. This is something I was talking about a year ago when I said there's getting to be so many people playing the game and getting comfortable with buying skins and holding them, because not only is it so easy to buy and sell skins nowadays, but there just isn't enough cool older knives out there to keep up with demand with all of these players that can so easily get a hold of skins nowadays. And I don't think that's going to change. I don't see a reason for it to. The game doesn't seem like it's going to die anytime soon, so that doesn't seem to be an issue. And we've of course gotten through what should be all the bad stuff like the 7-day trade ban already, which of course ended up not killing the game even though people said it would when it dropped. So I think the market is still great and should continue up the way things are going. I mean, the great thing about skins is it's not like Valorant, obviously, where you're going to spend money and it's just gone after you get your skin. People realize that not only can you get something you like, but it'll maintain value if not increase significantly in the time you own it, so why not buy it? I honestly don't know why other games don't do this. Like if Valorant had cases instead of their skins and you could buy them and it'd be like CS, that'd be sick, but I guess you need the whole market too. Either way, I'm just kind of blabbering. But another good thing to note is that in a lot of high tier M4A4 skins, we're starting to see prices stabilize even off the initial hype that we saw in them, and we'd obviously much rather see this than the prices come back down to levels they were at. For example, I think the Poseidon being up like 30% since the M4A1S nerf is definitely a fair number. And it's similar to the number that we saw the M4A1S increase to after the buff when Riptide dropped. Now, that being said, I still think we should see the M4A4 increase in price as time goes on, unless the A1S gets buffed soon, which I highly doubt is going to happen. As I've said in earlier videos, we saw the A1S increase for many months as more people converted to it over time. Not everybody was set on it right away, even though the update was pretty significant. And I think we're going to see the same thing pretty much this time around as well. It doesn't seem like, from my experience at least, the vast majority of the community has switched over yet to the A4, which seems to be the much better gun if you look at the numbers and if you kind of just look at how it plays in game. The A1S is pretty awful unless you're hitting those insta headshots. So I think the A4 is significantly better, and I think that just because people have been stuck on the A1S for so long that it might take some time to convert everybody over, and so will the beginning of a good run for the M4A4 prices. But that's just my thoughts. I think that would all make sense. So yeah, besides all that, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. So as always, if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And of course, check out SkinsMonkey for that free $5 bonus as well. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.